Richie Ruckus Beats.
YouTube, it's your boy Richie Ruckus. We are back here today. It is Thursday, July 5th. I hope everybody had a safe and happy 4th of July. You know, mine was pretty chill. I live here in Philly, birthplace of America, so the holiday is a little bit more special to us than the rest of the country, I would assume. I haven't been anywhere else for the 4th of July other than Philly, so it's hard for me to say that, but I feel like here, the Jersey Shore, Delaware Valley does it a little bit bigger than everybody else. But I hope everybody had a safe and happy holiday. I got a brand new pickup from Lapstone Hammer. It's a brand new pair of Nikes that dropped today. We're going to jump into the unboxing review and do an all foot of these sneakers, as well as dig into something else I picked up from Lapstone Hammer. If you've been keeping up to date with my channel, you've seen me talk about Lapstone Hammer a lot. They're one of the two big sneaker boutiques here in Philly. They're like my go-to sneaker store because they get a lot of stuff that some of like the chain sneaker stores don't get. And they're just good people. Plus I just like supporting local businessmen. And this past Saturday they had a little bit of a like summer barbecue type party, and they released like their Lapstone Hammer summer capsule. Like a bunch of lifeguard inspired stuff. Able to pick up this dope waist bag that I'm sure Nay's actually going to put to more use than me, because something like this is right up her alley, and she'll definitely be rocking this probably the rest of the summer. But it was a dope pickup, $20. I'm not sure if they released this stuff online. I think they did. I know initially it was just for the summer barbecue they had last Saturday, but I think they inevitably went and put stuff online. Like I said, they had these in store today on July 5th. So if you guys are local, go to Lapstone Hammer. They got a bunch of their stuff here. I'll leave links down below if they do have this stuff online. I'm not going to waste any more of your time, guys. Let's get a glimpse of these Warlocks. We got that Nike Air Max 1 in that desert camo colorway. You guys have been with the channel since its inception. If you guys have joined relatively recently, or if you're a new subscriber, the Air Max 1 is one of 3 sneakers that really got me obsessed and in the sneaker game. The Air Max 1, the Jordan 1, and the Jordan 3 are my 3 favorite sneaker silhouettes of all time. And I know as like technology and everything evolves, the Air Max 1 becomes, you know, less and less influential in people's lives, if that's the right word I want to use. But this sneaker just always hold a special place in my heart. Is this as comfortable as a Vapor Max? No. Is it as comfortable as Boost? No. But when something like this sneaker just is sentimental value cannot be replaced. And it's not an uncomfortable sneaker. It's still air. And I feel like this desert camo pattern, when I seen the images first come out on this, I was on the fence because of the canvas. And now having them in hand, I'm definitely glad I went with them. So it's got this whole camo is all canvas. It's the whole upper is in canvas, besides the swoosh on both sides is in leather. And then the rest of the sneaker is all canvas. And I was on the fence because I have a couple of the Air Max, the Air Force One lows in like linen colorways and stuff like that in the canvas, and I felt like they were, I don't know if I want to say cheaply made. I have a pair of teal ones that I wear all the time, especially in the summer. It kind of like has like a boat shoe type vibe to it, like an aquamarine color. But I was on the fence about getting these in canvas, especially because like Air Max 1s are weird. There'll be sometimes I'll throw an 8.5 on and they feel roomy, and then I'll throw an 8.5 on, it's like super, super tight. And with this being canvas, I was worried that if they were tight, would I be able to stretch them out? So I did try an 8.5 on, and they did feel snug. So I went up a half size to a 9. So if you are interested in these guys, I would say definitely go up a half a size. My only complaint, if I can find one about this sneaker, and I'm nitpicking by saying this, is I don't know how I feel about the black laces. Like, yes, it makes the black and the camo pop, and it goes with the swoosh. But I think if they were in like a darker beige, like this part of the camo, I would have liked the lacing better. And maybe I'll do a lace swap. It's just, especially with the Air Max branding on the tongue, I feel like the black is just a little redundant going up the middle of the sneaker. But we'll see. I'll try to grab some other laces, see if a lace swap does look better. But overall, I think it was a very dope concept. As you guys know, I love the desert camo look. I did the sneaker things, box logo, desert camo, and they were like one of my better sellers as far as the BOGO shirts. I'm just very, very, anybody could put together just a regular generic military green, camo look. So for Nike to do this and do the desert camo, I thought was a very dope concept. Again, this goes with the Life Above Hype whole series that I'm trying to put out here. Now, I grabbed these at like 3:30 this afternoon. They dropped at 10 o'clock this morning when Lapstone opened. Can you imagine if this sneaker had the Supreme branding, like say the Jordan 5 did when they had the camo look? Can you imagine what the resale and market would call for these? And it's just crazy that we let hype and what other people think's cool dictate us. And I know I get these wise comments in my comment section all the time. But you're wearing a Supreme hat. But you're wearing a Supreme hat. Oh, you have a Supreme shoulder bag. You wear a Supreme hat every video. You own Supreme t-shirts. You own Supreme sneakers. Yes, I do. And I'm not saying not to buy Supreme. That's not what the point of this series has been. The point of this series is that you should wear what you like. Do I like Supreme camper hats? Yes. Is that all I wear 95% of the time? Unless it's like a Phillies fitted or I'm like supporting another local small business. Yes, it's usually going to be a Supreme BOGO hat on my head. It's just how I get down. I like camper hats. Point of all this is that I love this sneaker for what this sneaker is. If this said world famous back here and had like red laces, it wouldn't make me want the sneaker more or less, is the point of all this. So if you like this sneaker, you should like it whether it says Supreme or not. And I know it's preachy of me to be saying this in a lot of my videos, but it's the point of this mini-series, Life Above Hype, that I'm putting together. It's wear what you like, not what the internet tells you is cool. And let's not forget the best part of the sneaker before I get out of here. We got that gum bottom. Nah, slower. We got that gum bottom. The Air Max 1 will always be a top 3 sneaker to me. But that's it, guys. Let's go do the on foot. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. But until then, I'm Richie Ruckus. Peace!
Play this record as frequently as possible.
Richie Ruckus Beats.
Holla.
Richie Ruckus Beats.